the side, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads as they see me ride by. But a little brown mare is swinging her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Hi, Ellen.
Scared me to death. What you doing around here?
Why come I singing to you? All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The wind is so busy, it don't miss a tree. And an old weeping willow is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day.
Why, if I wasn't an old woman and you wasn't so young and smart alecky, why I'd marry you and get you to sit around at night and sing to me.
No, you wouldn't either, 'cause I wouldn't marry you. Nor none of your kinfolk, didn't I?
Oh, none of my kinfolk, Harry.
Yeah, and you can tell them that too, all of them, including that niece of yours, Miss Laurie Williams. And now, if you was to tell me where Laurie was at, well, where would you tell me she was at?
Why, I wouldn't tell you at all. For as far as I can make out, Laura ain't paying you no heed.
Well, where'd you get such an uppity niece that wouldn't pay me no heed? Why, who's the best bronc buster in this here territory?
You, I bet.
And the best bulldogger in 17 counties, me, that's who. And looky here, I'm handsome. Ain't I?
Herd is a picture.
And curly-headed, ain't I? And bow-legged from the saddle for God knows how long.
Couldn't stop a pig in the road.
What more? Where's she want? Man, she knew.
I don't know, but I'm certain it ain't you. Curly, who are you taking to the box socials now?
Well, I ain't thought much about it.
I bet you come over to Ice Lawn.
Well, what if I did?
You asking me to? I'll wear my fascinator.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day.
Oh, thought you was somebody. Everything's going my way. Is this all that's come a-calling in already at 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning?
You knowed it was me before you opened the door.
No such a thing.
You heard my voice and you knowed it was me.
Well, I heard a voice a-talking lovely along with Aunt Ella, and heard someone singing like a bullfrog in a pond.
You knowed it was me. You sat in there thinking of something mean to say. I'm a good mind not to take you to the box social.
Wait, said I was going. Besides, how would you take me? You ain't got a new buggy with red wheels onto it, have you?
No, but...
Or spanking jeans and brass all jingling?
No, but
Expect me to ride on behind old Dunn, I guess. You better take that old Cummins girl over across the river you took such a shine to.
well, if I was to ask you, Miss Laurie Smarty, there'd be a way to take it.
Oh, they would.
When I take you out tonight with me, honey, here's the way it's gonna be. You will sit behind a team of snow white horses in the slickest gig you ever see. But you send up Sandy better scurry when I take you out in Missouri. When I take you out in Missouri with the fringe on top. Watch that fringe and see how it flutters while I drive in high-step strutters. Nosy folks will peep through their shutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's ginny and leather. With eyes and glass curtains you can walk back down in case there's a change in the weather. Two bright side lights winking and blinking. Ain't no finer rig I'm thinking. You can't keep your ring if you're thinking that I'm here to swap her that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top.
Would you say that fringe was made of silk?
Wouldn't have no other kind of silk.
Haven't really got a team of snow white horses.
One's like snow, the other's more like milk.
So you can tell them apart.
All the world will fly in a flurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. When we hit that road, help the leather. Cats and dogs will dance in the heather. Birds and frogs will sing all together, and the toads will hop. The wind will whistle as we rattle along. The cows will moo in the clover. The river will ripple out a whispered song and whisper it over and over. Don't you wish it'd go on forever? Don't you wish it'd go on forever? Don't you wish it'd go on forever and it'd never stop in that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top?
You sure feel like a queen to sitting up in that carriage.
Only she talked so mean to me a while back, Aunt Eller. Well, I'm a good mind not to take her.
Ain't that I was going.
Well, I ain't asked you.
Besides, where'd you get such a rig? Why, I bet he's gone over to Claremore and hired a rig.
That's all you know about it.
Spent all his money hiring a rig and now ain't got nobody to ride in it.
Have to. I did not hire it. I made the whole thing up.
What? Made it up?
Dashboard and all.
Why, you? Get off the place, you!
Get real
Now,
up.
where did you get this stuff out of here?
Making up a few purties ain't against no law that I know of. Besides, don't you wish there was such a rig, though? Why, then you could go down and dance till morning if you was a mind to. When you was all wore out, well, I just lift you up onto the Surrey and jump up alongside of you. We just point the horses home. I can picture the whole thing. I can see the stars get blurry when we ride back home in the Surrey. Riding slowly home in the Surrey with the fringe on top. I can feel the day getting older, feel a sleepy head near my shoulder, not drooping close to my shoulder till it falls. You just keep a-creeping at a slow clip-clop. Don't you hurry with the surrey with the fringe on the top.
Honey, there ain't no such thing. You just said you made the whole thing up.
Well, actually...
Why'd you come around here with your stories and lies? Get me all worked up that way. Talking about the sun swimming on the hill like it was so. Well, who'd want to ride alongside you anyway?
Won't you just grab her and kiss her when she talks that way, Curly? She'd be aching for you too, I bet.
Why, I won't even speak to him, let alone allow him to kiss me. Bragging, bow-legged, wished you had a sweetheart, bum!
She likes you.
If she liked me anymore, she'd stick the dogs on the 2 feet. You get the wagon hitched up?
What wagon?
There's a crowd of folks coming over from Bushyhead for the mock social tonight.
Yeah, Curly said maybe you'd loan us a big wagon to bring him up from the station.
Of course, I wouldn't be to ice me.
I got to talking about other things. I'll go do it now if it's all right.
Look, Aunt Ella, look what we're drinking.
Oh, well.
Hi, Aunt Ella.
Yes. How was the fair? You do any good in the steer roping?
Well, I did pretty good. I won it.
All right.
There ain't no boys can sling a rope like our territory boys.
Yeah, I'll try that. I can't stay but a minute, Aunt Ella. Got to get over there, ain't no Andy. Don't you remember? Her pa said if ever I was worth $50, I could have it.
$50? That what they give you for prize money?
That's what.
Lands, if Annie's pa keeps his promise, we'll be a dancing at your wedding.
If he don't keep his promise, I'll grab her right from under his nose, and I won't give him the present of brung for him. Look here, fellas, what I got for 8 old Annie's pa. Use that thing out. You hold it up to your eye like this. Then when you get a good look, you turn it around at the top, and the picture changes.
I'll be excited.
They call you a little wonder.
I bet they do.
Silly goats. The hussy ought to be ashamed of herself. And you too. How do you turn the thing to see the other pictures? Oh, wait, I'm getting it. I'm a good man telling Annie on you.
Please don't do that, Aunt Ella. She wouldn't understand.
Don't tell him what you've been up to. I bet you carried on fleet in Kansas City.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it carried on, but I sure did see some things I never seen before. I got to Kansas City on a Friday. But Saturday I learned a thing or two. But then I didn't have an idea of what the modern world was coming to. I counted 20 gas buggies going by themselves almost every time I took the walk. And then I put my ear to a bell telephone, and a strange woman started in to talk.
What's next?
Yeah, what?
What's next? Everything's up to date from Kansas City. They've gone about as far as they can go. They went and built the skyscraper 7 stories high, about the size of building on a road. Everything's like a dream in Kansas City. It's better than a magic lantern show. You can turn the radiator on whenever you want to be. With every kind of comfort, every house is on complete. You can walk the pretty
Yes, sir. They've gone about as far as they can go.
Everything's up to date in Kansas City. They've gone about as far as they can go. They call a big theater, they call a party. From 56 and Danny Shaw.
Girls?
One of the gals was fat and pink and pretty. As round above as she was round below. I can swear that she was tapped on the shoulders through a knee. nighttime. Seen a fella doing on the street.
That's about as far as they can go.
Team's all hitched.
Low Curly can't stop to talk. Going over to 80 Annie's. Got $50.
It's time we get going, guys. Thanks for the love of the wagon, Aunt Ellen. Come on, sir.
I'll catch up with you. Now I gotta know. Who's the low filthy sneak that Laura's got her camera set for?
You.
Never mind that. All these men running around, she surely leans to one of them now, don't she?
Well, then there is that farmer down this side of Lone Elam. Then there's that old widow man claims he's a doctor at Claremore.
Just as I thought. Hello, Judd.
Hello yourself.
Then there's someone kind of near home that's got her on his mind that he can't tell a plow from a thrashing machine.
Him?
Yeah, Judge Price.
That bullet-colored growling man.
Well, don't say nothing again him. He about runs the farm by himself, where two women couldn't do it. You ought to know that.
You mean Laura take up with a man like that?
I ain't said she took up with him.
Well, he's around here all the time, ain't he? Sleeps here.
Out in the smokehouse.
Hey, Ellen. I changed my mind about cleaning out the hen house. I'm going to leave that till tomorrow. I got to quit early because I'm driving Laurie over to the party tonight.
You're driving, Laura.
Asked her.
Yeah. Don't that make you just want to fall? Well, don't forget, Aunt Ella, me and you's got a date together. If you make up a nice box of lunch, well, maybe I'll bid for it.
How we going, Curly, in that rig you made up? I'll ride astraddle them lights a-blinking like lightning bugs.
Oh, that there ain't no made-up rig here. I hired it over at Claremore.
Man, you did?
Sure did. It's a pretty one, too. You make sure when I come calling for you right after supper, you got your beauty spots fastened over to you. Proper so they won't come off, you hear? That's a right smart turn. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With eyes and glass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. I'll see you before tonight anyways, on the way back from the station. Ain't no finer rig, I'm thinking that I care to swap for that shiny little Surrey with the fridge on the top.
Curly, tell all the girls from Bushyhead to stop by here to freshen up. It's a long way to Skidmore's. That'll mean there'll be a lot of company. You got your hamper tied?
Aunt Ellen, don't go into Skidmore with Curly tonight. If you do, I'll have to go with Judd all alone.
Well, that's the way you wanted it, ain't it?
No, Curly's just too fresh. But now I'm afraid to tell Judd I won't go. There's no telling what he'd do. He'd do something terrible. He makes me shiver every time he gets close to me. Ever go down to that old smokehouse where he's at?
Plenty of times. Why?
Did you see them pictures he's got attached to the wall?
Yeah, I see them. Don't pay them no mind.
There's something wrong inside me. I hooked my door at night and fastened my windows again. Get it, and the sound of feet are walking up and down underneath that tree outside my room. Mornings he comes to breakfast And he looks at me out from under his eyebrows like something back in the brush somewhere. I know what I'm talking about.
You crazy younger. Quit talking like a chicken with its tail cut off. Now, who do you reckon that is that just drove up? Why, it's that old peddler, the one that stole me the egg beater.
And he's got Ada Winnie with him. Will Parker's Ada Winnie.
Old peddler. You know what he told me? Told me that egg beater would beat up eggs, wring out dish rags, turn the ice cream freezer, and I don't know what all.
Ada! Yoo-hoo! Ada Winnie!
Hold on, peddler man. I'll talk to you.
Hi, Aunt Ellen.
Hi, you're sweet.
Hello, Laurie. Will Parker's back from Kansas City, and he's looking for you.
But I didn't count on him being back so soon.
I can see that. You been riding peace?
Oh, the peddler man's going to take me to the box social. I got it full of tasty lunch.
You haven't taken up that peddler man, have you?
Not yet.
But you promised to Will Parker, ain't you?
Well, not what you might say promise. I just told him maybe.
Well, don't you love him no more?
Of course I do. There won't never be nobody like Will.
Well, what about the peddler man?
Well, there won't never be nobody like him either.
Well, which one do you like the best?
Whatever one I'm with.
Now, you there, silly.
Now, Laurie, you know they didn't nobody pay me no mind up to this year on account I was scrawny and flat as a beanpole. And then I just kind of rounded up a little bit and fellas act different to me now.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Oh, nothing wrong. I like it. I like it so much that when a fella starts talking purty to me, I get shaken from horn to hoof. Don't you?
Can't think what you're talking about.
Gosh, don't you feel kind of sorry for a fella when he looks at you like you want? It's just...
Well, you can't go around kissing every man that asks you. Didn't anybody ever tell you that?
Well, they told me, but it ain't so much a question of not knowing what to do. I know what's right and wrong since I've been 10. I heard a lot of stories, and I reckon they are true, about how girls are put upon by men. I know I must have fallen to the pit, but when I'm with a feller, I forget. Eller's cussing him out.
Allie Hackam. Is that his name?
Yeah, it's Persian.
And you sure for certain you love him better than you love Will?
Well, I was sure. Now that old Will has to come home, and first thing you know, he'll start talking purty to me and just changing my mind back again.
But Will wants to marry you.
Well, so does Allie Hackam.
Did he ask you?
Well, not directly. But how I know is he said this morning when we was riding in his buggy that he wanted for me to ride like that with him to the end of the world. Well, if we was only to ride first Tuesday, then that'd take Sunday, wouldn't it? Then we have to go somewhere but be all night together. And being all night together means a wedding, don't it?
Not to a peddler, it don't.
I guarantee you. All right. If the egg beater don't work, I give you something just as good.
Just as good. It's got to be 1,000 million times better.
My, oh my, Miss Laurie, Jiffity Crickets, how high you have grown up. Last time I come through here, you were as tiny like a shrimp with freckles. Now look at you, a great, big, beautiful lady.
Quit a biting at me. If you ain't had no breakfast, go get yourself a green apple.
Now, Aunt Ella, just listen.
I ain't your Aunt Eller. Don't call me Aunt Eller, you little wart. I'm mad at you.
Well, don't you gonna be mad at me? Ain't I said I give you a present? Something to wear.
Look, got things for to wear. Wouldn't have it. What is it?
Real silk, made in Persia.
What I want with old Persian garb.
Oh, they's awful pretty, Aunt Ella, with bows onto them and all.
I'll try 'em on.
Hold out your foot.
Did you have any idea I was going to let you slide that garter up my limb? Laurie, hold on to the petticoat.
Funny woman, would be much worse if I tried to take her garters off.
Oh, yeah, 'cause that'd make your stockings fall down.
And give me the other one.
Which one? Oh, you want to buy this one to match.
What do you mean, do I want to buy it?
Oh, I can let you have it for 50 cents for this.
You want me to get that egg beater and ram it down your windpipe?
Right. Don't anybody want to buy something? How about you, Miss Laurie? Must be wanting something, a pretty young girl like you.
Me? Of course I want something. Want a shiny buckle made out of silver to fasten onto my shoes. Want a dress with lace. Want blue jeans. Want a smell with a honeysuckle bar.
Give her a cake of soda.
Well, things I've heard of and never had before. A rubber-tied bezel, a cut-glass sugar bowl, and a novel to look at and hold in your hand. Things that Things so wonderful, if they ever did happen, your heart would stop beating. You'd fall down dead.
I got just the thing. The elixir of Egypt.
What's that?
It's a secret formula. Belongs to Pharaoh's daughter.
Smelling salts.
Ah, but a special kind of smelling sauce. Read what it says on the bottle. Take a deep breath and you see everything clear. Well, that's what Pharaoh's daughter used to do when she had a hard problem to decide. Like what prince she ought to marry, or what dress she ought to wear to a party, or whether or not to cut off someone's head. She had to go in for this.
I'll take a bottle of that.
Fiddlestick.
Ah, it's precious stuff.
How much?
2 bits.
Throwing away your money.
Helps you to decide what to do.
Now, don't you want me to show you some fancy doodads? You know, with lace on the bottom and ribbons running in and out?
You mean fancy drawers?
All made in Paris.
Well, I never wear that kind myself, but I sure do like to look at them.
They's awful pretty if you ain't going nowhere.
Bring your trappings inside and we'll get you a bite to eat and drink.
Well, him, why don't you?
Allie, me and Laura's been having an argument
About what, baby?
about what you meant when you said about driving with me to the end of the world.
Well, I didn't mean really to the end of the world.
Well, how far did you want to go?
Oh, about as far as, say, Claremore to the hotel.
Well, what is the hotel?
In front of the hotel is the veranda, and inside is the lobby, and upstairs, oh, upstairs could be paradise.
I thought they's just bedrooms.
For you and me, baby, paradise.
You see? I knew I was right and Laurie was wrong. You do want to marry me, don't you?
What did you say?
I said, you do want to marry me, don't you? Well, what did you say?
I didn't say nothing.
Whoa, Susanna! Yoo-hoo! Hey, away! I'm back!
Hello, Will. That's what I promise you won't fight him.
Why fight? I never saw the man before. I only fight with my friends.
Ain't no Annie! How's my honey buns? How's the sweetest little 110 pounds of sugar in the territory?
Hello, Will. This is Allie Hackham.
Hiya, Hank. Don't mind the way I talk. It's all right. I'm gonna marry you.
Marry her on purpose?
Well, sure.
No such of a thing.
It's a wonderful thing to be married.
Allie.
I got a brother in Persia, got 6 wives.
6 wives all at once?
Sure, that's the way they do in them countries.
Oh, not always. I got another brother in Persia, only got 1 wife. He's a bachelor.
Look, Will.
Look, Will, nothing. You know what I got for first prize at the fair? $50.
$50? That's real good.
Well, you catch on. Your pa promised I could marry you if I could get $50.
Oh, that's right, he did.
You know what I done with it? Spent it all on presents for you.
But if you spend it, you ain't got the cash.
What I got is worth more than the cash. The fellow that sold me the stuff told me so.
But Will.
Stop saying but will. When do I get a little old kiss? Oh, ain't no Annie, honey. You ain't been off my mind since I left. All the time at the fairground. Even when I was chasing steers. I'd rope one under the hook, and I'd pull him up sharp. He'd land on his little rump, and I'd think of you.
Don't start talking further to me, Will.
See, a lot of beautiful gals in Kansas City didn't give her one look.
Well, now how could you see him if you didn't give him a look?
Well, I mean, I didn't look loving at her, like I look at you.
Please don't look at me that way, Will. I can't bear it.
Won't stop looking like this till you give me a little old kiss.
Well, what's a little old kiss?
Well, nothing, unless it comes from you.
Oh, you do talk pretty. Well, oh, but I can't.
Supposing that a day after lips are like cherries, or roses or berries, what you gonna do? Can't you feel my heart palpitating and thumping, or waiting for something nice from you? I gotta get a kiss, and it's gotta be quick, or I'll jump in a creek and cry.
What's a girl to say when you talk that way?
Hey, Curly, you better get that wagon down to the trough and give that team some water.
Right away, Aunt Eller.
Can I come too? Just love to watch the way you handle horses.
Not all I can handle, I reckon.
I don't believe that, Curly. Not from what I heard about Looks like Curly took up with that Cummins girl. What did I hear about that?
Come on, boys, let's get these hampers out under the tree where it's cool.
Why should a woman
you miserable. I got to marry Will.
Oh, well, that's sad news for me, but he is a fine fellow.
Oh, don't hide your feelings. I'd rather you come right out and say your heart's been busted in two.
You sure for certain you got to marry Will?
Sure shooting.
And there is no chance for you to change your mind?
No chance.
All right, then. My heart is busted in two.
Oh, Allie, you do make up pretty things to say.
That you, Annie?
Oh, hello, Pa. What you been shooting?
Rabbits. Is that true what I've been hearing about Will Parker getting $50?
That's right, Pa, and he wants to hold you to your promise, too.
Well, got to say, I can't go back on my word.
Hey, Allie Hackham.
I advise you get that money off of him before he loses it at all. Put it in your stocking or in your corset where he can't get at it. Or can he?
But, Pa, he ain't exactly kept it. He spent it all on presents.
See what I tell you? Now he can't have you at all. I said it had to be $50 cash.
But, Mr. Carnes, is that fair?
Who the hell are you?
Oh, this is Allie Hackham.
Well, shut your face or I'll fill you behind so full of buckshot. You won't run like a duck the rest of your life.
Allie, if I don't have to marry Will, then maybe your heart don't have to be busted in two like you said.
I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Hey, are you trying to make out my daughter to be a liar?
No, I'm just trying to make it clear what a liar I am if she's telling the truth.
What else have you been saying to my daughter?
Oh, an awful lot.
When?
Last night in the moonlight,
Where?
alongside the haystack.
Listen, Mr. Carnes,
I'm listening. What else did you say?
He called me his Persian kitten.
Now, what'd you say that for?
I do not remember.
Oh, I do. He called me his Persian kitten because he said Dave's a cat with the soft, round
Whoa, wait a
head.
minute, wait a minute. In this part of the country, it's better be proposal of marriage.
Oh, well, that's what I thought.
Is that what you think?
Look,
Peddler
Mr.
man.
Carnes,
I'm a looking.
I'm no good. I'm a peddler man. A peddler travels up and down and all around. You'd hardly ever see your daughter no more.
That'd be all right. Take care of her, son. Take care of my pretty little rosebud.
Oh, Paul, that's awful pretty. Are you sure for certain you can bear to let me go?
Are you sure, Mr. Carnes?
Well, you try to make me change my mind. And just see what happens to you.
Oh, Allie, ain't it wonderful, Pa making up her minds for us and all? And once he says you can have me, you got me.
I know I got you.
Mrs. Allie Hackham, the peddler's bride. Oh, wait till I tell the girls.
Trap! Trick! Hoodlink! Ambush!
Friend, what's on your mind? Why do you walk around and around with your hands folded behind and your chin scraping the ground?
20 minutes ago, I am free like a breeze, free like a bird in the woodland wild, free like a gypsy or free like a child. I'm unattached. 20 minutes ago, I can do what I please. Flick my cigar ashes on a rug, dunk with a donut or drink from a jug. I'm a happy man. I'm minding my own business like I oughta. Ain't meaning any harm to anyone. I'm talking to a certain farmer's daughter. Then I'm looking in the muzzle of a gun.
It's getting so you can't have any fun. Every daughter has a father with a gun. It's a scandal, it's an outrage. How a gal gets a husband today.
one mistake. When the moon is bright, then they tie you to a contract so you make it every night.
It's a scandal, it's an outrage, when a family surrounds you and say, you gotta take and make an honest woman out of hell.
You make her honest, she will lie like hell.
It's a scandal, it's an outrage, for her manhood it's a plot. Where is the leader who will say, wasn't me the first man to be shot?
Me?
Yes, you! It's a scandal, it's an outrage, just a wink and a kiss and you're through.
You're a mess, and in less than a year, by heck, there's a baby on your shoulder making bubbles on your neck.
It's a scandal, it's an outrage, any farmer will tell you it's true.
A rooster in a chicken coop is better off in bed. He ain't no special property of just one hen.
It's a scandal, it's an outrage, it's a problem we must solve. We gotta start a revolution.
All right, boys, revolve.
Hello, Lori. Just packing your hamper now? I've been busy. You got gooseberry tarts, too. Wonder if they's as light as mine. No, mine like to float away if you blew on them. Well, I just did blow onto one of mine, and it blew up into a million pieces. She's funny.
Gertie, you better come in the house and cool off.
Coming inside with me, Curly?
Not just yet.
Now, don't be too long. And remember, when the auction starts tonight, mine's the biggest hamper. Chuck, that's the Cummins girl I heard so much talk of.
Well, you've seen her before, ain't you?
Yeah, but not since she got so old. I never did see anybody get so peaked looking in such a short time.
Yeah, and she says she's 18. I bet you she's 19.
What you got in your hamper?
Oh, just some old meat pies and apple jelly. Nothing like what Gertie Cummings has in her basket.
Laura, are you really going to drive to the box social tonight with that Chuck dog?
Well, I reckon so. Why?
Well, nothing. It's just that everybody expects me to take you.
Well, then maybe it's just as well you ain't taking me. We don't want people talking about us now, do we?
You reckon people do talk about it?
Oh, you know how they are. Like a swarm of mudflies. Always gotta be buzzing about something.
Yeah. I wonder what they're saying. Probably that you're stuck on me.
Most of the talk is that you're stuck on me.
I can't imagine how those ugly rumors got started.
Me neither. Why do they think of stories that link my name with yours?
Why do the neighbors gossip all day behind their doors?
I have a way to prove what they say is right untrue. Here in Bridget, a practical list of thoughts. For you
Judd's hat. See what's so special about it? Makes girls want to go to parties with it.
Curly!
What?
Nothing.
Got your apple pie?
Oh, and Ella. Yes, dearly.
Like a hanky?
What I want with old Hanky.
You got a smudge on your cheek right under your eye.
Well, open it up, can't you? What do you want?
Maybe I got to do with my business up at the house. I thought I'd stay at home. You got a gun, I see.
Yeah, good. Old 45.
What are you doing?
Shoot, thing.
That there big picture now. That would make it more than that.
Yeah, your eyes don't lie to you.
Long, stark, naked as a jaybird. No? No, she's not. Got a couple of thingamabobs tied on to her.
That ain't nothing to what I got on that wall over there. Take a look at that.
Ooh, that gives me ideas, that would.
That's a dingle, that is.
Yeah, that sure is a thing. Nice looking boat you got there. You know, Will Parker, he can sure spin a rope. Strong looking hook you got there, too. You know, Jed, you could hang yourself on that.
I could what?
Hang yourself. Why, it'd be as easy as falling off a chair. Well, the fact is, you could stand on a chair right about here, see? And all you have to do would be to tie this around your neck, and you hook it up here good first, of course, and then all you have to do would be to fall off a log or a chair, and 5 minutes or less, with good luck, why, you'd be dead in the doornail.
What do you mean by that?
Why, these folks come to the funeral. Sing sad songs. You never know how many people like you till you're dead. You'd be all laid out in the park. You'd be all like that in the best suit, hair combed down slick, and a high starch collar.
Would they be flowers, people?
Oh, and palms, too. All around the palms. The men would bare their heads, and the women would sniffle softly. Some would probably faint. Ones that had taken a shine to you when you was alive.
What woman ever took a shine to me?
Lots of women. Only they never come right out and tell you how they feel, unless you die first.
I guess that's so.
Singing sure would be loud when it started. Seemed like their hearts would break. Oh, Judd is dead. Oh, Judd Pride is dead. All gather round his coffin now and cry. He had a heart of gold, and he wasn't very old. Oh, why did such a fella have to die? Poor Judd is dead. Poor Judd Pride is dead. He's looking oh so peaceful and serene.
And serene.
He's all laid out to rest, with his hands across his chest. His fingernails have never looked so clean. And then the preacher, he'd get up and he'd say, folks, we are gathered here to moan and groan over our brother Judd Fry, who hung himself up by a rope in the smokehouse. And then they'd be weeping and wailing from some of them women folk. And he'd say, Judd was the most misunderstood man in the territory. People used to think he was a mean, ugly fella, and they called him a dirty skunk and an ornery pig stealer. But the folks that really know him know that beneath them two dirty shirts he always wore, there beat a heart as big as all outdoors.
As big as all outdoors.
He loved his fellow man.
Judd Fry loved his fellow man.
He loved the birds of the forest and the beasts of the field. He loved the mice and the vermin in the barn, and he treated the rats like equals, which is right. And he loved little children. And he loved everybody, everything. Only you never let on, so nobody ever knows. Oh, Judd is dead. Oh, Judd Pride is dead. His friends will weep and wail for miles around.
Miles around.
The daisies in the dell will give out a different spell, because poor Judd is underneath the ground.
Poor Judd is dead. A candle lights his head. He's lying in a coffin made of wood. And folks are feeling sad, 'cause they used to treat him fair. And now they know their friend is gone for good. Poor Judd is dead. A candle lights his head.
He's looking oh so pretty and so nice. He looks like he's asleep. It's a shame that he won't sleep, but it's summer and we're running out of ice.
Poor Judd. Poor
That'd sure be an interesting funeral. I wouldn't want to miss it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to miss it. Maybe you will. Maybe you'll go first.
Maybe. Where was it you was at before you come up here? Down my cloth all right.
Yeah. Pull that over by the coast. But I was as they was to me, both of them. I always think that they was better. People like that.
What did you do? Get eaten?
Who said anything about getting eaten?
Somebody cracked the leg. He's not coming from here.
And if it ever comes to me, I just reckon I've no power.
With that?
Nah. There's lots of safer ways to this than use brains. You ever hear about that fire over on Barker Farm over by Seawood?
About 5 years ago. Terrible accident. Burn up the mother and father and the daughter.
That wasn't no accident. Miller told me
That's the hard hand stuck in the closet found in Halo with another fella. Oh, it took him weeks to get all the kerosene bottles together with him. Different place. The fella who told me he made out like it was in Missouri. I know this bought the farm all along. Well, he was lying, I think he was.
The murderer, too. Well, get a little angry.
You never did say what your business was over here. You ain't got no cattle to sell, no cow ponies, no crop that smoke trucks.
You sure relieved my mind.
Now, there ain't but one thing you could want here, and it better not be that.
Well, that's just what.
Keep away from that fella.
You know, somebody ought to tell Marty just what time.
You better get out of there, Curly.
For that matter, somebody ought to tell you once about yourself. Fella wouldn't feel very safe. Sure can do this. But I know that there's two things you can be in this world if you're a man. You can live out of doors as one. You can live in a hole. I sat by my horse in the brush in the town. Hit an old rattlesnake. Keep going. Scared to death. Somebody come near his hole. Somebody gonna sting him. Get his old fangs ready. Full of food. Curl up the food. As long as you live in the hole, you're scared. You gotta have protection. You can have muscles like iron and still be as weak as an empty bladder. Unless you got something to bother you trying to do. Well, how'd you get to be the way you are? Sitting here in this filthy hole, thinking the way you're thinking. Why don't you do something healthy once in a while? Instead of staying shut up here, crawling and a fist. Oh, it makes you feel better. Hard on the roof. I wish you'd let me show you something. There's a knot hole right over there. About as big as a dime. I can see Lincoln from here. I just want to see if I can get it. Well, right through the middle. That touched me. Slick as a whistle. And you've seen it too, didn't you? I know that. Somebody's got to
Who's firing off a gun? Was it you, Curly? Don't sit there, you lummy. Answer when you spoke to.
Well, I fired one.
What was you shooting at?
You see that knot hole right over there?
I say lots of knot holes.
Well, there was one of them.
You ain't you a parrot, Curly, nothing. A taking away at knot holes and scaring everybody to death. Or to give you a good Dutch rub and iron some of that craziness out of you. It's all right, nobody's hurt. Just a pair of fools swapping noises.
Mind if I visit with you, gents? Good to get away from the women for a while. Now then, we're all by ourselves, and I got a few 30s, private knickknacks for to show you. Special with the info.
I'll see you gentlemen later. I gotta go pick up the surrey I hired for tonight.
Who do you think you're taking in that, sir?
Well, me and Ellie. And Laurie will go with me.
Oh, she won't. Now, she promised she'd go with me, and she better not break her promise. She better not!
Now, I want you to take a look at these, straight from Paris.
I don't want nothing. You got any broad stickers?
You mean one of them long knives? What would you want with a thing like that?
I don't know. Kill a hog. Skunk. All same, ain't it? Hey, I'll tell you what I'd like better than one of them. Got one. You ever hear one of them things called a little wonder? It's just a thing that you look through, kind of a cube. Look at pictures in it. That ain't all there is to it, not quite. This got a little jiggle, right about here. Tension. A sharp blade springs right out.
On a spring?
Yeah. What you do is you tell a fellow, hey, come over here and take a look at this. That little jiggle. That blade springs right out, catches him in the eye, and bang! Down he goes.
Good joke to play on it, friend. I don't like to handle things like that. What I'd like to show you is my new stock of postcards.
I none of them things. I'm sick of them. I want to read a woman.
What would you want with a woman? Why, I'm having trouble right now, all on account of a woman. They always make trouble. And you say you want one? Why? Look at you. You're a man what is free to come and go as you please. You got a nice, cozy little place, private, artistic pictures. They don't talk back to you.
I'm tired of pictures.
All right, so you're tired of them. So throw them away and buy some new ones. You get tired of a woman, and what can you do? Nothing. Just keep getting tireder and tireder.
I made up my mind.
So, you want a real woman. Say, you happen to know a girl named Ado Annie?
I don't want her.
Well, I don't want her either. I got her.
I don't want nothing from no peddler. I want real things. What am I doing shut up in here like that fella said? Crawling. What am I doing in this smokehouse? The floor squeaks, the door creaks. There's a field mouse a-nibbling on the broom. And I sat by myself like a cobweb on a shelf, by myself in a lonely room. But when there's a moon on my window and it shines down a beam across my head, and the shadow of a tree starts to dance no more, and then a dream starts dancing in my head, and all the things that I wished her turn out like I want them to be, and I'm smarter than that smart-aleck cowhand who thinks he's better than me. And the girl that I want is afraid of my heart, and her old soft heart keep me warm, and her long auburn hair falls across my face, just like the rain in a storm. The door squeaks, the sun flicks my eyes, and I'm awake in my own lonely room. It was all a pack of lies. I ain't gonna dream about that girl no more. I ain't gonna leave her alone. Going outside, get yourself a bride, get me a woman to call my own.
dark clubman.
Girls, could you please go somewhere else and tell fortune? I gotta be here by myself.
Look, she bought some of that smelling salt the Pillar Man tried to sell to us.
They ain't smelling salt. Gonna help make up my mind for me. See, I'll take a deep whiff now.
That's the camphor.
Please, girls, go away.
Hey, Laurie, is it true you're letting Judd take it tonight instead of Curly?
Well, I'll tell you better after I've thought everything out clearly. Why, I think I'm starting to see things clear already.
I can tell you what you want. Out of your dreams and
Time to go to the party.